You know, many of us are familiar with the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter number 3. Amen. We call it the time chapter. Amen. Because it says that there is a time for everything. Like most people, time is important. Most people. There are other folks, they don't care about time. Minister Manny. Just take it as they go. But I'm a person that regards time. I like to be on time, Brother Cliff. I don't like being late. I don't believe in the method of the CP time. Or the MP time, that's for the Mexican people. The WP time, the white people, you know. I don't believe in that. I believe that there's timely folks and there's just some late folk. You know who you are. Amen. But most of us want to know when. Regardless if you're a tiny person or a slow person, people still want to know when. We like to know that. When am I getting paid? When you going to clean your room up? When are you coming home? When am I going to see better days ahead? When? So we like time. The problem is that even though God deals with us with specific time, He doesn't always let us know when things are going to occur. Everyone knows they're going to die eventually. We all know this. Some people love to know when exactly they were going to die. Because if we knew when we were going to die, if I knew I was going to live to be age 90, amen, and die on a certain day, Lord have mercy. I don't know, but I believe there may be some of us in here that would probably do some good things and maybe some bad things. Because you would know the specific time on when you would be passing from this earth. I believe some of us, amen, would not be as fearful with some things. Pastor, how long you gonna preach today? Just a little while. Just a little while. There's no specific time when it comes to a little while. When a little while may not be specific, it is, however, distinct in the dispensation of time. Lets us know that there is something more to come. Lets us know that there, amen, is going to be something that lies ahead. Something that we should be expecting, anticipating, looking forward to. This is what a little while is talking about. Lets us know, amen, that the way things are presently in our lives, the way things have been going. I don't care, amen, what you may be going through right now. In a little while, if you're expecting and looking forward and anticipating change, change is going to come. Look at somebody and say, just a little while. Just a little while. So it's coming. It's coming. You see, we've forgotten just how powerful a little while is. Let me take it back. Let's stroll back just a few years. You remember how powerful a little while the phrase was. Let me tell you. Back in the day, there was a certain phrase that when you were young, when you heard this phrase, it brought all kinds of anxiety and anticipation. You were expecting something when this was said. Let me tell you what it was. Go to your room and I'll be there in a little while. Go to your room and I'll be there in a little while. Those words were powerful. Because when you went to your room, amen, things began to come inside your mind. And you began to think, my God, how much trouble am I in? That they told me to go to my room and wait a little while. You begin to say to yourself, well, what's going to happen to me? How much trouble am I really in? How much longer do I have to be here? Did they forget about me? You heard every footstep coming down the hallway because you thought that somebody would walk by your door and you're like, well, when are they coming? I mean, the anticipation was so great. The expectation, the excitement, you were just going on all kinds of cylinders. And as you waited a little while and anticipated, sometimes our flesh begins to change, but as you know, flesh don't like to wait for nothing. So when we don't understand and we have to wait on things, flesh then begins to get a little knows exactly where you are. He knows exactly how long you've been waiting. He is the author and finisher of time. Amen. Without him there is no time. So don't fret and don't fear. God knows exactly where you live. In a little while he said, I'll be there. That's why we like to say he may not come when you want him to, but he's always right on time. Whose time is he on? When we say he's always on time, God, I believe God is sitting there saying, I wasn't on your schedule, no way. I wasn't on your time agenda anyway. So when I showed up at the prescribed and specific time that I knew I would be there. When I said a little while, that's exactly what I meant. Don't put me on a timetable, honey. I'm God. I know exactly when you need it, what you need, how you need it, and how I'm going to do it for you. Give God a hand praise right now. God, when you let someone know, keep anticipating his arrival. Keep listening for the footsteps down the hallway. Continue to have an excitement, amen, of the unexpected. I like the unexpected sometimes. I'm expecting something, but I don't know when I'm going to get it. That's what makes Christmas so great. And birthdays and different things, special occasions, because there's an anticipation of expecting to get something. I don't know when it's coming, but I know it's on the way. And I get excited about receiving that thing. And God wants you to stay excited. It's on the way. Keep excited. It's on the way. Don't lose focus. Don't lose hope. Don't lose joy. Don't get down in your spirit. It's on the way. Look at your neighbor and say it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. In a little while, you know, I can hear the folks, they don't start to sing that sad song. But in a little while, you shall reap. Bible says, take not in well doing, for in due season you shall reap. When is due season? Honey, due season is in a little while. But you got to hold on. You got to stand fast. You got to plant your feet. You got to stand firm in the word. You got to continue to trust God. You got to stand out on faith. And you got to believe with all your heart and with all your mind and with all your soul. I believe it. Because in a little while, I'm looking for my finances to change. I may be broke right now, but in a little while, I'm looking for my spouse to change. In a little while, my kids to be saved. In a